Shri Parashakti Vidyala CBSE Class 10 Standard Subject Biology.
Good morning, my dear students. Next, sexual reproduction in human beings. இது ரொம்ப ப்ரீஃபாக நடத்த முடியாது. Just you know that what is sexual reproduction in human beings. Sexual reproduction is the most common method of reproduction in animals, including human beings. Human beings are unisexual. They exhibit distinct sexual dimorphism, that is, males are different from females in their external characters. Example: physical build-up, external genitalia, accessory organs, and secondary sexual characters. Like human beings, other animals also have male and female sexes. Sexual reproduction involves formation and fusion of male and female gametes. The male gamete is called sperm and the female gamete is called egg or ovum. Sexual reproduction in animals involves the following two basic processes: gametogenesis and fertilization. First, gametogenesis. We know that reproductive cells involved in sexual reproduction are called gametes. The process of formation of gametes, that is, sperm and ovum, is called gametogenesis. Gametogenesis is of two types. What are they? The first one, spermatogenesis, and the second one, oogenesis. First, spermatogenesis, the process of formation of sperms in male sex organ, that is, testis, is called spermatogenesis. Then oogenesis, the process of formation of ovum in female sex organ, that is, ovary, is called oogenesis. Next, fertilization. Fertilization involves the fusion of male gametes with female gamete to form a diploid zygote. Zygote is actually single-celled fertilized ovum, and all the multicellular animals start their life from this zygote. We have already studied about external and internal fertilization in the previous section. What is the external and the internal fertilization? Already was studying in 8th standard in reproduction in animals. படிச்சிருப்பீங்க, நான் சொல்லி கொடுத்துருக்கேன். What is fertilization? The fusion of male and female gamete is termed as fertilization. What is internal fertilization? Fertilization which takes place inside the female body is known as internal fertilization. What is the external fertilization? The fertilization which takes place outside the female body is known as external fertilization. Internal fertilization, example, human being, dog, and cow, etc. Then external fertilization, example, frog and starfish. Next, primary and secondary sex organs. What is primary and secondary sex organs? The characters present from birth are called primary sexual characters. The characters that develop at puberty are called secondary sexual characters. The reproductive system in human beings is very complex and highly evolved. It develops and functions under the influence of hormones. The reproductive system in human, male and female, are quite different in structure and function. The reproductive system in males and females contain many organs that are distinguished as primary and secondary sex organs. The primary sex organs include gonads, that is, testes in males, and ovaries in females. The secondary sex organs include the genital ducts and glands. These structures help in transportation of gametes and reproductive process. Next, puberty. The reproductive organs in human beings became functional only after attaining sexual maturity, and this age is called puberty. We can define puberty as the age at which the sex hormones begin to produce and the boy and girl became sexually mature, that is, able to reproduce. In males, it occurs generally at 13 to 14 years of age, while in female it appears between 10 to 12 years. In males, puberty begins with the reproduction of testosterone hormone from the testes. This is the male reproductive organ is called the testosterone. The testosterone brings about production of male gametes and the development of secondary sexual characters. In females, puberty begins with the production of estrogen and progesterone hormone from ovaries. These are the female reproductive hormone. These hormones, progesterone and estrogen, bring about growth and maturation of reproductive tract and development of secondary sexual characters. Already சொல்லியிருக்கேன், the characters present from birth are called primary sexual characters and the characters that develop at puberty are called secondary sexual characters. Secondary sexual characters in males. First point, growth of hair in armpits, in pubic region, chest, face. Next, development of muscles and broadening of chest and shoulder. Next, enlargement of penis and testes. Next point, testes start producing sperms. Next point, development of feeling and sexual desires associated with adulthood. The next, enlargement of larynx and thickening of vocal cords resulting in the low-pitched cracking voice. Last, increase in height. Next, secondary sexual characters in females. First, the growth of hair in armpits and in pubic region. Next, development and enlargement of mammary glands or breast. Then third one, broadening of hip. Fourth, high-pitched voice. Next, deposition of extra fat in various body parts, especially hips and thighs. Next, enlargement of fallopian tubes, uterus and vagina. Next, release of egg from ovaries, initiation of menstrual cycle. Next, last point, the development of feelings and sexual desires associated with adulthood. Thank you, students.